Hello, TikTok and YouTube, how are we? So, yeah, a bit quiet this week on the airports, to be honest. And I can't face Uber. I haven't worked Uber now in about four, maybe 6 weeks. My main gripes with Uber at the moment is the fact that they're getting as much money as they can out of the fares by like over the top settle. So like up to 50% commission on some of the jobs. So like I went online the other day and I got a job offer and it was £10 for 11 mile and I went offline. I'm struggling, guys. So yeah, I think that's why I'm going back local. Going back to Alpha Taxis. As you know, if you follow me for a while, I've been on and off with Alpha for years. They're my go-to local firm. But when I say Alpha, I mean local firm. So then people outside of Liverpool, you can still relate to this video. So with Uber, the commission is crazy. They're trying to pull back as much money as they can. Maybe struggling from COVID or the lawsuits or whatever. But it seems like they just get as much money as they can out the commissions, which is making the fares terrible. And also, I think the out of town problem is a major problem. Now, an out of town driver, I mean, not a plate. I'll specify the difference really. But so, like, when there's a big event on in Liverpool or Manchester or Birmingham or wherever, all the drivers flock to that area. So if you're grinding on, because general taxis throughout any firm, Uber, local, Alpha, doesn't matter, they're going to be generally slow because the current situation with the finances, everyone's skint, no one can afford it, and a taxi is a luxury. But then when you're grinding through all week, then you got like a big event on, like a sporting event or a concert. Literally, I'm not even messing. The amount of out of town drivers that come to your area to work it is unreal. Now, I know it works elsewhere. If someone in Manchester, there'd be loads of Liverpool drivers doing the same. It's so frustrating why Uber's region is so big. Now, there's a few reasons why I'm just thinking. Now, I don't know about you and your local taxi company, but with Alpha, they're buying a lot of companies in Liverpool now and expanding. So the reach of Alpha now is like northwest of England up to Southport, the Wirral, Widnes, and all of Liverpool and Merseyside. So their reach is getting really good. So that's a good positive. They started introducing like cancellation fees, no show fees. So if the passengers booking on the app, then you'll charge a customer if they don't come out or they double book, stuff like that. So they are trying their best to compete with some of Uber's features, which I think is just a great win. Because in the end, we should always support local anyway, shouldn't we? And the fact that like the local firms, in my opinion, on the rise, like Alpha, and Uber's on the decline. So yeah, that is why, or one of the reasons why, I am going to go back to Alpha Taxis. Mix up the content on the channel as well. Don't be wrong, I might still. I'm not going to be like turning the Uber app off and burying it underground. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going like that. Like I still might have a little flutter here and there, but mainly this week I haven't got much airport work on at all, and I don't want to go out on Uber. I really don't. It's just frustrating. It's annoying me. So yeah, gonna go back to Alpha Taxis. Might do a little video this week, see how it is. But I'll probably be out of touch with it. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot more involved when you work with the local company, innit? So you know best areas, best times, best of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, because Alpha now is like massive over Merseyside. At least it's got a good reach then. You know with the passengers. Now a few benefits with Alpha. I don't know how your local companies compare. But like they won't take on out of town drivers. They will take on out of town plates. So you will see Wolverhampton plated and stuff like that on Alpha taxis, but you won't see someone who lives outside of their work area, aka Merseyside, like Manchester, stuff like that. They won't work for Alpha. So they're quite against that. Also, they will cap drivers if they see that there's a lot of drivers over passengers. They'll kind of control it as best as they can do. Because in the thought process, obviously, if they look after the driver looks after the passengers, and it's a happy circle. And also, as well, you can phone them up or go and see them. So if you've got a problem, you can just go and knock on them and go and speak to them. Do you know what I mean? Where Uber's dead hard to get in touch with and stuff, innit? So I think just, yeah, generally just going forward, I'm just going to give it a go. Go back to local, go back to basics. It's going to be a bit rusty, though, because I'm so used to blindly following the sat nav. I'm going to have to try and remember where things are. But I'm actually quite excited for it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, one of the big things as well, which I mentioned earlier on, is the commission with Uber can take up to 50%, With Alpha or our local companies, it's normally fixed. So with Alpha, you pay 25% commission up to £125. And once you've hit the £125 commission, you don't pay any more commission. So just say you work, say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you bring in 500 quid. Yeah, that's your 125 quid commission. So then any more than £500, you don't pay any commission. All the money's yours. So what that means is on a full-time Alpha driver, they pay around 10 to 12% commission compared to obviously up to 50 now with Uber. So I think in the long run, I think you do earn a lot more on the locals and like Alpha and stuff like that. So that's it, guys. Do us a favour, follow me, check me out, keep in touch, and hopefully I'll be doing some funny, entertaining Alpha videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later.